This is me doing the second part of Magick with the Muses part 3. Something strange happened when I used my own cards there last video. When I took the dragon cards in my hands, and I haven't used them for 3 years, those were the ones when I always used to see what was crossing my way, and they held a lot of bad memories. So it was like getting a electric shock, and I just had to stop the video since I got so angry. The psychological trigger in those cards. So I've been doing shadow work instead to get rid of the anger. But here we come with part 2, and these are decks that my friend uses to learn to read tarot, and there's no spirit or anything like this, and here there is this light beautiful feel. And it's the Green Witch Tarot, and this deck, it tells a story by itself. I don't think you even need other decks if you want to write a play for theater or a story for children or something like that. Look at this, it is just like watching a film when I move through it, or a short story, or... So now I understand how he thought it was so beautiful, and he got so inspired that it gave his last years such a spark, this with working with the Muses and writing theatrical play for the schools and theatres. And here we have the Celtic Dragon Tarot. And this is also a nice and gentle field, and it hasn't been used by, or it isn't, she hasn't done anything spiritual with it yet anyway, so it has, but I think that it has a little bit strange, it don't feel like a tarot, and it don't feel like an oracle, and it don't really fit. My dragons, they might look like that, but there is something that is off for me in those cards. And then I borrowed her beautiful Earth Magic Oracle cards. And it came out as Vision Quest, New Beginnings, Rebirth and Celebration. But this deck, I'm so... If I could write, this could have been a little bedtime story or something like that right away. There is something that is... I think that with those cards you can pick any card and just sit down and write something, and it comes out. Since I pulled out many cards and laid them, and each time it came a full story, like a story in the book. So that was a very happy surprise for me, that something could feel so light and beautiful. And about the Dragon Tarot, when my mother was very in a dark place and she cursed me constantly with her friends for 3 years and threatened me, and all that craziness went down. And I was at my wit's end, so I completely, when she died finally, I put those cards in a box and haven't touched them since then, since I didn't want to fight with her, but she kept on fighting with me since she wanted me to take over after her. And it really took me into a straight place, a dark place straight away. And since it happened while I was filming, I thought I'd just tell you that this is what sometimes happens, especially with tarot and when you're in the occult, that it can, even the images or touching the object that has bad memories can bring out, like, it's like the movie of bad memories that you had to go through once more. And I don't want to put out content when I'm angry and feel like cussing and so on. So that's why I had to stop the video. I felt such a rage inside and got angry. But now I'm back to myself again, and here there is light and hope and beautiful, and I hope that some of you can maybe tell a good nice story to your grandchildren or children, and I know that there are so many beautiful decks out there that I've never seen. So they are probably good decks to write a thriller or a Tolkien-like book or something like that. That was all for now. Have a magical day. Bye for now.